Hello everyone, it's your bud. Today I will be talking about one of my favorite stories in 40k. It involves Aurelia Malys, a dark Eldar from Cegorach, who was once a member of Vekt's court. For those unaware, Vekt has been the ruler of Cegorach ever since his vicious claiming of power in millennia's past. Once Vekt grew weary of the constant distraction that Aurelia provided, he banished her, for her extreme cleverness was quite apparent, able to challenge even Vekt himself in battles of wit. When Vekt banished her, she did not just leave his court though, instead deciding to leave Cegorach entirely for the wild space of the Webway where she roamed. With her loyal band of followers, she then came upon a mysterious being in the Webway. This being banished her retinue until it was only Aurelia Malys and this stranger, and that is when the mysterious stranger challenged Aurelia into a battle of wits, the winner getting possession of the heart of the other. Without any hesitation, Aurelia accepted the challenge. Armed only with her cunning and wit, she emerged victorious from the challenge, the stranger leaving behind two objects and vanishing: a slender sword with a unique aura and a crystal heart. After some consideration, Aurelia Malys decided on her next action, taking the blade and cutting out her own heart, then replacing it with the newly obtained crystal heart, returning to Cegorach to exact vengeance upon Vekt and see all that he rules fall from his power and his ability to control. And though many are unsure of what actually occurred, it is said that the Harlequins of the Veiled Path had a hand in shaping the reality that came to be and manipulating events to see the meeting come to pass. As such, having the Veiled Path of the Harlequins present leaves only one idea of who this stranger in the Webway was: the laughing god of the ancient Eldar, the only one to survive the fall of Slaanesh, Cegorach, the god of the Harlequins, and constant trickster, the Loki of 40k, whose name is impossible to pronounce. That's the real reason he's called the Laughing God. I've heard so many different pronunciations, and depending on what language you come from, it's even more confusing. So for example, the CH at the end of his name, it is Cegorach, Cegorach. But apparently CH in German has its own letter. However, other people are saying that the C in Cegorach or in Cegorach is like the C in Celebrimbor or Celeborn or all of those C's. Someone else says they just pronounce it cigarette or Sephiroth. The main audio that's official pronounces it Cegorach. However, I've always said Cegorach. I've heard so many different pronunciations, and of course I have my preferred one. Still, the stranger is who he is, and his meeting with Aurelia Malys occurred. At least I believe that it did. What his plans are remain unknown. Does he wish for Vekt to lose power, or is the heart even more than described, with an even greater purpose that yet remains unknown? The fact that Aurelia won the heart of Cegorach, a god of the Eldar, is really interesting. One of the most fascinating things in all of 40k. There's not much that fascinates me more than Aurelia winning the heart of Cegorach. It's just so cool. Aurelia Malys is now one of the most powerful archons in Cegorach, with an intelligence that may take her to heights yet unachieved even by Vekt himself. Embroiled in an underground civil war, forces loyal to her seek to topple Vekt, while keeping her safe from the forces of Vekt, waiting to return the favor. Such is the endless cycle of life that exists in Cegorach. Armed with the blade won from the stranger, which Aurelia Malys has named the Lady's Blade, and a razor-edged steel fan, she artfully and wickedly takes apart her enemies, both skillfully and with chilling grace. Her keen and sharp mind being perhaps even more deadly than the weapons she wields or those loyal to her, able to decipher weakness with a glance, or being able to dodge fire with her awareness that encroaches on precognizance, being always prepared for the next attack that you haven't even thought about making yet. As she started this bloody climb to power as a consort of Vekt, she's also extremely beautiful, having no lack of desiring and adoring followers, who are as overwhelmed by her terrifying capabilities as they are by the pleasure that she elicits from them with a single word or action. I don't think I'll be going into any more detail here on Cegorach or the Dark Eldar, as they each deserve their own full video. Even though this story involves them both, I think this video would take days to make if I wanted to give a good description of either. I'd be happy to make a Dark Eldar video or a Cegorach video if I get any comments or requests below. Until then, I hope that you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, like if you enjoyed, subscribe for daily videos, or leave any questions or suggestions in the comments below, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.